All good. Huh? No, I'm good. I got my glove somewhere. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. Just inside, outside. Bee ba da boo da pop, bee da pop 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 pop, bee da pop ba da pop. Bee da pop ba da pop. Morning, Dennis. Sorry for the technical difficulties last night. My computer tried to update. And then I tried to stop it from updating, and it broke the computer. Got it working again last night, so here we are. Made sure all the updates were complete this morning. No more updates needed. Right? You try to get all fancy with all the fancy equipment, computer, fancy camera, all that stuff, and then it goes and breaks on you. It's the guy with the iPhone that saves the day. I was just talking to the Teton guys who also stream their games. They do it on an iPhone, but like when they're at their home tournament, like the Wi-Fi went down and caused all kinds of issues for them. They ended up not being able to stream their game because they couldn't get, like, I guess, good broadband on their phone or something. I don't know.
I wasn't on Wi-Fi yesterday.
No, at our home tournament. Yeah, they had issues. Yeah, our Wi-Fi sucks at our rink.
Yeah, it does. But
I like it when you have if you have good Wi-Fi, it's better. Like the quality that you get.
Yeah.
But
we're also very much in the Horizon Valley.
Yeah, I mean, once we get 5G, that'd be.
If they didn't have Verizon, they probably have really crappy service.
Oh yeah, it's probably true. Yeah. So we're still got a little time here. They told us we'd be early at 11:10. As you can tell, we're not going to be early at 11:10. We'll probably be closer to 11:20. They are going to play the Star Spangled Banner at the beginning here also. Got some weird squalls coming in and out, it looks like. It was sunny and warm, and now here comes some nice snowstorm. But it's like blue skies, partially blue skies out there. We're going, yeah, we're hot. Me and Dennis are having a nice conversation. Yeah, it's picking up. You guys bring the support. I love it. So they'll do warm-ups, and then they'll do the Star Spangled Banner. See, the problem, Cheryl, is when you comment on my stuff, of course, now I know you're here. But last night, you confused me, or on Friday, you confused me. I was like, where's Cheryl? Why isn't she here? Yeah. Nice, yeah. I'm up to like 70 subscribers now. Oh, okay, right on. Nice. Okay, so you're Braden's grandpa. Awesome. I never eat a pig as a capo, better yet a terminator, like I'm a Schwarzenegger. Little white boy rap for you. Get you. Waiting for the ZAM doors to close. Referees are still huddled up inside the booth. Dedicated to jump of North Dakota. That's what he always said. Not sure what he really says, but I'm from North Dakota, so we always thought he said North Dakota. He probably doesn't say North Dakota, though. ZAM doors are closed. Again, we're just waiting for our refs now. Maybe I'll just tap on their heads. Check, baby, check, baby. I don't know. Brad, weatherman, what is the temperature right now?
Good question. Whatever it is out there, it's colder up here.
It is cold. There's just some sun if you can get in the sun.
21 degrees.
It says 21, so better than the 7 degrees that it was last night. But not quite the mid-30s we had in Salmon. Referees are placing their bets. So we'll see who they bet on, us or Missoula. Maybe making their last-minute Super Bowl bets. Maybe the scorekeeper lady will buzz them. Hello, officials. We're ready for you. Gotta be nice. Be gentle. We love them. Drop a couple hundreds. Eagles or Chiefs? I'm not much of a football guy, but I like the underdogs. I don't like dynasties, so I'm cheering for the Eagles. Never been a football guy. I grew up in North Dakota. We had the Vikings when I grew up. It was horrible.
It's just about Philadelphia. You just can't rank Philadelphia.
Well, in hockey, yeah. No, my two
It's the same fan base.
My two least favorite hockey teams are Pittsburgh and Philadelphia for sure. And Boston, I guess. Here is the opening of the door.
Everybody give a big hand.
But yeah, growing up, unfortunately, in North Dakota, you had to be like a Vikings fan or not a Vikings fan, and well, even the Vikings suck. So. Was a North Stars fan until they unfortunately got sold away. Where am I having dinner? I'm having dinner at my mother-in-law's house, who is this like some reason Taylor Swift / Chiefs fan.
Taylor Swift will always win.
I might not want to eat the tacos tonight, but she might spit in my taco.
All right, blow the whistle. Let's go. Oh my God. You've been standing out there for 5 minutes.
The best part is I asked my daughter, who's rooting for the Chiefs. I'm like, name me any player other than Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, and she could not name another player. Well, I guess the refs didn't get the memo to start early.
Clearly not. He's yelling at them to keep going.
Tournament director is like, I told these teams to be here early. We're starting early. All right, here we go. A little warm-up action. Oh, the Missoula goalie has a lot of money. He's got the new $600 Bauer Protocol stick. Protocol stick's supposed to make you a better stick handler as a goalie. So, see if we get a goalie goal this game. He's roofing the shit out of those pucks, though.
He now can also miss the net.
Damn. By the way, no judgment for any parents spending lots of money on their kids' hockey. My son is outfitted with the most expensive everything you can get. My daughter has a custom painted goalie mask. So, yeah. Do what you want to do with your money. It's all fun and games. Just don't tell my mother-in-law that. What skates is he? Oh yeah, he's got Bauer Connects too.
Yeah, they are, and they're shiny.
He's got the $1,200 goalie skate, $600 stick. I'm not sure what those true pads go for. It doesn't have a custom painted helmet.
You're thinking you're automatic.
Right?
You look good, you're automatically.
You're automatically good. Any goalie with a custom helmet is the best goalie on the team, by far. Just kidding. Substance over style. All right, there's our warm-up. As mentioned, we're going to have a little star-spangled banner. No Canadian teams, so we will not be singing the Canadian national anthem. Nor do we have a Canadian flag here. I gotta admit though, the one nice thing about buying kind of higher end gear at this age level is they outgrow it, and then you can resell it for more. Not for more than you spent on it, but you can resell it to recoup some of your money back. In the case of my son, he now wears the same size skates I do, so I got him nice skates so that I can have them once he outgrows them. Kids were asked to leave their helmets on, so they will not be taking their helmets off for the Star Spangled Banner. championship game. Sun Valley is the 2 seeds. Missoula, the 1 seed, undefeated in this tournament. This will be a good one. We lost to them 4-3. For those people that haven't been following us, we did lose 4-3 at them in the round robin, but we were up 3-1. We just kind of got complacent, in my opinion. So it's possible. All right. Face-off comes to Missoula. Missoula chips it up. Comes through the middle there. Missoula, quick break on a run. Layton pushes him aside. Loose puck along the boards. Lennon gets a hold of that. Chips it up to Wyatt. Wyatt tries to clear it out to Braden. Braden loses an edge. Missoula collects. Loose puck in the middle. Wyatt pushes it back a little bit deeper. Missoula recollects back in their zone. McGrew gives chase. Almost rips that one out. Drex now battles along the boards, but Missoula eventually clears the zone, but Sun Valley sends it back in the zone. Missoula collects. Nice job by Wyatt. Battle for that one. Loose puck now, Brendan and Jackson. Unable to control. Puck comes out. Missoula gets an initial push. Lennon gets the puck in our zone, but then Missoula just ping-pongs it back and forth. Probably end up with an offsides. Nope. Golub tries to get the puck through a Missoula player. Pushes him wide. Funky shot goes on Layton. He pushes that aside. Missoula controls the loose puck along the boards. They're going to bring it in the middle. Here comes a shot. Layton makes the save. Covers up the loose rebound. Face-off win. Try to go to Missoula, but Elsie with a great breakup of that play. Missoula keeps the puck in for now. Miles wraps it around over to Peyton. Peyton tries to clear it out to the point. Missoula keeps it in. Sends it into the corner. Elsie gets that. Tries to pass it out. Hits a Missoula player. Loose puck right in the middle. Golub collects. Tries to pass it over to Elsie. Elsie gets intercepted by a Missoula player. Missoula just brings it in harmlessly. Layton just kind of covers that one up as it rolls in on him. Layton getting the starting goal, obviously, since I brought his name up a few times. Face-off win. Lennon tries to get it up and out. Missoula keeps it in for now. Chips it up. Lennon with a rush, but comes to Golub. Golub's going to hand it into the zone. Elsie gives chase, gets around her. Here comes a clearing attempt. Drex keeps it in for now, but then Missoula does eventually get it out. Sorry about the resolution, the clarity, the brightness. That's the word I'm looking for. Super bright sun coming in is going to make it hard going back and forth. So hopefully the camera adjusts and we get some decent pictures for you. Here comes Golub. Golub, just misses the pass to Peyton in between his feet. Loose puck. Peyton gets a collect on that. He's just going to send that in deep. Missoula collects. Peyton with or is that Braden? Oh, that was Shane. Shane with the interception. Shane tries to center it. Whoa, Shane with a nice centering shot. Kind of bounced over the goalie's arm.
Hey, good job, Shane.
Goalie covers that up. That could have easily been a goal the way that puck was bouncing along the goalie's arm. Face-off win by Shane to Briggs. Briggs just shoots it wide, though. Max goes there and battles for it along the corner. Pops to the middle. Dyson's there. Gets around Dyson, does Missoula. Missoula's coming down. Loses the puck in the middle. Nice back check by Shane there. They just shoot the puck wide. Briggs collects, tries to clear it along the boards. Comes to Shane, comes to Max. Shane now gets it. Passes up out to Dyson. Dyson unable to control the pass. Shane back to Briggs. Briggs over to Lennon. Lennon's got potentially space, but a nice stick by Missoula knocks the puck off of his stick. Briggs collects, chips it up to Dyson. Dyson's going to pass it over to Braden. Braden with a shot that gets knocked down by the Missoula defense, though. Puck comes out of the zone. Lennon collects. He's looking for a pass. Ooh, gets intercepted there. Lennon gives chase on the breakaway attempt. There goes a shot by Missoula that goes wide of the net. Max collects, clears the zone. Missoula tries to get it back in. There's a clearing attempt. They do tip it, so no icing. Lennon back behind our net, circles back around, tries to clear it up along the boards, does get out. McGrew unable to control it, though. Missoula gets the quick pass and a quick shot, and Layton with the great glove save there keeps it a 0-0 game. 10 minutes, 33 seconds left in the first period, still 0-0. I know, 33 people, man. This is the most I've ever had on a stream. I don't know what to say. Just make sure to follow. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like. Missoula now coming through the middle. Nice stick there by, looks like Lennon. Rides the puck off his stick. Now McGrew comes with Wyatt. Gets pushed wide, but he still got centers it. Loose puck. Comes to Braden. Oh, just jumps off his stick. Still loose in the middle. No one can collect. Lennon steps up. Shoots the puck just wide. Lennon sends it back in along the boards. There's a loose puck. Stick by Brandon. Almost Brandon. Brendan. It's going to be a tough one now that I've had that in my head. There's a puck by Missoula gets sent down. That should have been icing, but Lennon actually collects it before it gets down there. Lennon now bringing it up the ice. He's going to go circle around a bit, gets the blue line, just sends a puck in. Bounces past the goalie. Loose puck now on the side of the net. Attempted clear. Lennon keeps that in. Wyatt gets that. He tries to center it. No one home. Missoula is. Puck gets sent down by Missoula. That should be icing. Arms up. And we get the icing. I'll say Brendan. I promise. Yeah, come back for all the Pee Wee A content later. I don't know, actually. I think my next stream will still be... my next stream will be U14 girls next weekend. Same rink. Hattie's going to come play with the U14 girls. So, if you guys want to watch Hattie play goalie with the U14 girls, check it out. Face off, loose puck. Missoula collects, tries to chip it, and Peyton keeps it. Peyton, tries a nice pass. The goal up doesn't get through. LC battles there. Missoula, though, comes out with it. Missoula's coming on a rush. 2 defense back, though. Loose puck pops around in the middle. Missoula controls for now. They lose control. Miles gets it. Here comes Miles, maybe. Miles tries to get it up and over to Peyton. He's unable to. Briggs is now going to go collect the puck back behind him. He's going to try to clear it out. Missoula keeps it in for now, but Golub, Golub almost gets a stick on it. There comes a puck out to Golub. He's got 2 men to beat, though. Here comes a speedster for Missoula. Big, fast kid gets it up and out. Missoula's now going to go into the zone. Missoula brings it into the middle. Drex kind of takes him out, a little hit each other. Puck pops out. Peyton now. Peyton, if he gets some speed, can get a shot. I don't know who he's trying to backhand that to. Got to be heads up, looking to see who's there, boys. Here comes Miles. No, here comes Lennon. Lennon's bringing it in. A shot by Lennon, saved by the goalie. Loose puck out front still. Missoula gets the clear. Shane gets it to Dyson. Dyson's going to send it in. Goalie just gloves that down and gets the stoppage of play. Sun's playing well so far. Face-off win by Shane. Shane gets it to Drex. Drex whips it in there. Just goes wide. Dyson unable to get the loose puck around the net. Missoula collects. Chips it up and out right to our Sun Valley player, Lennon. Dyson with the stick, causing a little havoc in the middle. Still loose puck. Finally, Missoula sends it in all the way back behind our net. Lennon's going to collect back there. Chips it up. Dyson just misses that pass. Puck goes behind him. Missoula tries to clear on the backhand. Max, though, gets that. Sends it back in deep. Missoula collects. They're going to pass it up and out. Player there on the wing. Briggs, though, able to defend that. That might be touched at the high stick. Yep. That was touched by Braden's high stick. So no penalty, but this is a stoppage of play. Unfortunately, this one ref, this is the second time he's done that. Same ref, yeah. Once we touch it with a high stick, if Missoula touches the puck, then it should just be nullified and this play should continue. Face off, loose puck in the middle. Defense clears it out. That's going to go down for icing, though. So you can see clearly here, 6:42 left in the first period, still 0-0. Face-off goes to the boards. Miles collects and controls. Looks to get it up to Wyatt. Wyatt into his feet. Oh, Braden with a nice move. Braden, though, does get the loose puck eventually. Braden's not going to go on a tear. He's going to just send it in deep. Chasing his own puck. Missoula tries to clear. No one home on the point. So that's going to go all the way down, though, for an ice. That should come right back down here. Clean game so far. No penalties. Face-off comes to Missoula, who tries to clear it. Drex steps up, sends it in. Oh, Missoula with a nice defensive stick. Puck comes out to Missoula. Lennon's back. Nice puck, nice stick. Chips it up. Missoula tries to get it around, chips it in, gets it into their zone. Everybody gives chase. Drex and Missoula fight for it. Comes to McGrew. McGrew now tries to chip it up and out. That does, but it bounces over a Missoula stick, which means of the icing. Face off, comes to center. Elsie tries to get it out. She gets puck knocked off her stick. Lennon clacks back behind the net, gets it up to Peyton. Peyton now has got some time, space maybe. Oh, just loses the puck there as he tries to get through one of the Missoula defenders. Puck comes into the zone. Missoula collects right through the middle. Oh, man, I wish that kid would have lost that puck. Missoula still not able to get out of their zone, though. There comes a pass, but they can't control that. Lennon gets that. He's going to try to chip it up to Jackson Golub. Just misses that chip. Lennon needs to take some more physics, learn his angles a little bit better. Just kidding. All right. Puck gets chipped up. Missoula gets that. They just chip it right back up. Just a little ping pong action here again, as always. Here comes a shot into the zone that goes well wide. Briggs collects that. Wraps it around to Lennon. Lennon wraps it back around the other way to Peyton. Peyton gets it. Peyton has some space, has Golub with him. Comes through one, comes through another. Here comes Peyton with a nice backhand. Oh! Nice save by the goalie on the blocker. But Jackson Golub tries to get to Elsie. Briggs keeps it in, gets it back down to Golub. Golub tries to center. Oh my gosh, goalie tries to chip that. Puck almost goes in. Oh my gosh, that would have been nice. Missoula clears the puck down the ice. That may be icing. And they do call icing. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Just kind of went up the goalie's stick and just almost went in. Flicks it at the last moment.
I think if the goalie was 2 inches shorter, that would have gone in.
Right?
If the goalie was 2 inches shorter, that would have gone in.
Face off. Missoula gets it off the face off. They're going to tear down the ice. Got the defense back. Nice job by Briggs for now. The nice missed pass from Missoula as they try to center it. Missoula still collects. They're trying to center it again. Good defense, keeping any shot from happening. Puck loose, back behind the net. Sun Valley tries to get it clear along the boards. Loose puck still. Back behind the net. Briggs goes to get it. Comes to Lennon, who just tries to Miles, who tries to slap shot that out. Shot gets sent back in. Comes over to Max. Max chips it up and out. That's just going to kind of wibble wobble. Missoula collects, tries to get a clear out. Does get the clear. Comes to center ice. Loose puck there. Max is going to battle with it. Pops up to Lennon. Lennon chips it up to Max. Max has got all kinds of ice. Got Dyson with him too. Max gets the blue line, just kind of sends it in. Missoula collects that though. Loose puck. Drex is going to try to pinch. Misses the pinch, but Lennon backs him up, and that's just going to be icing. Or offsides, I mean. That's a good offsides in my opinion, because if you lose that battle, it's the last defenseman. Just hope they don't. Unfortunately, sometimes with those, they'll do intentional offsides and send it all the way back down into our zone, but getting away with that one for now. Braden with a face-off win to Drex. Drex sends it in the zone. Wyatt gives chase along the boards. Loose puck, Braden collects, tries to center it. Tries to center it again, just misses McGrew. Goes right out of the zone. Lennon's going to go down for the puck. Lennon collects. Back behind the net. Missoula gave good chase. Drex gets the loose puck from Lennon. Chips it up to Wyatt. Wyatt hopefully chips it up. Oh, he had Brennan on a quick run, but there's a centering pass that misses everybody and goes for an icing. Good battle here so far, 0-0 through most of the first period. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first. Face-off goes to the boards. Missoula gets it at the point, though. Throws it onto the middle of the ice. Hits a bunch of people down front. Doesn't get on the goal. McGrew gets it over to Wyatt. McGrew goes to the net, but puck goes back along the boards. Comes over to Lennon, who tries to keep it in. He's able to keep it in. Good. Puck goes back into the zone. Lennon's got that. He's going to kind of circle around, look for somebody. Takes it to the point. McGrew with a shot. That goes wide, though. Drex now with a shot, hopefully. Oh, shoots it right into Missoula player. Missoula tries to get it out of the zone. McGrew keeps it in. Drex sends it back deep. Wyatt's going to collect that on a weird bounce off the backboards. But Missoula is able to pickpocket him. Here comes Missoula now, though. Pass. Drex with a nice stick intercepts that. Puck, though, goes into our zone, back behind our net. Missoula collects, tries to center it. Gets a guy entering the zone. No shot attempts there. Nice defense keeping a shot on net. Missoula just sends it around the board. Looks like Miles is over there. Miles has got some space to get his speed going. Here comes Miles with some speed. He gets around one. He's got 2 more, though, to beat. Back checks, bring it back. Shot there. The goalie covers that one and gets the save. Missoula doing some great back checking. Not allowing much for the Suns in the middle right now. Face-off goes to the boards. Missoula tries to clear. Briggs keeps it in for now. Missoula with another attempt to clear. They do eventually get it out. Briggs keeps it, sends it back into our zone. Elsie gives chase. Missoula circles back around, able to get the clear. Briggs waits. They're going to call off sides as Jackson was just inside the line as Briggs sends it back in. Face-off goes forward. Missoula controls, gets it out of their zone. They come through the middle, quick shot that goes just wide. Miles goes to the cross-ice pass, hits the boards. That's unfortunately going to go all the way down for icing. Nice thought. Golub chased that one down, but not quite fast enough. Face-off goes to the boards. Comes up to the point. Golub gets it. Or no, that's not Golub. It's Peyton. Oh, Peyton just gets a puck knocked off his stick. Puck comes to the center. Loose puck. Missoula controls for now. Peyton intercepts. Peyton circles around. Gets it over to Miles. Miles, one move. Gets caught from behind. Loses an edge. Missoula collects, got 3 seconds, can't collect the puck to get a shot off. And the end of the first period. I believe there will be an ice cleaning between the second and third periods, my understanding. No ice cleaning, though, between this period, so don't go too far. Get a 1-minute break here. All right, we enter the second period tied 0-0. Oh, I think the cold air mass has settled upon the roofs up here. It feels like extra cold right now. It looks sunny and nice out there. Unfortunately, the filming roost is cold. All right, face off. Missoula collects that one. Here comes the puck. Drex gets the initial save. Shot goes wide. Loose puck in the middle. Missoula's trying to collect. Missoula collects. Here comes a shot. Blake with the save. Puck goes to the boards. Wrap around. Drex battles for the loose puck there. Still loose. Puck now behind our net. Shane's going to give chase with Drex. Missoula collects the loose puck. Tries to center it. Loose puck in the skates. No one sees it. Comes to Max. Max going to bring it up out of the zone. Sends it out of the zone. Max again with another attempt to get it into the zone. Dyson there now fighting for the loose puck. Everybody trying to get the puck. Lennon finally shoots it down into the Missoula zone. Missoula now, though, comes up with the puck. Skates up through a bunch. Tries to get around Lennon. Lennon pushes him wide. He's going to try a shot there. Weird shot. Goes off the helmet of Layton. High angle shot. Hits Layton off the helmet and deflects in. Suns go down 1 off the weird shot. .13:49 left in the second. Face-off ends up being controlled by Missoula for now. Kind of a scramble there for the puck. They catch the blue line, shoot that in. LT grabs that one with the glove. Face off goes to the boards. Comes back behind the net. Briggs gets that, maybe. Missoula kind of battles him for it. McGrew gets a hold of it. McGrew chips it up to Wyatt. Wyatt chips it up and out. Braden hopefully giving chase. Braden kind of stopped because he thought maybe icing, but it slowed down enough. Missoula collects, tries to clear it up. Briggs is now battling with that along the boards. McGrew trying to poke it out. Pops out to a Missoula player. Missoula tries to send it in. McGrew just chips it back out. Braden with the opportunity there. Missoula, though, collects. They're going to bring that in. Briggs bodies Missoula player. Gets wrapped around. Miles is going to go chase with the Missoula player. Miles muscles out, muscles it. Missoula kind of stops him there. Eventually pops to Wyatt. Wyatt sends it down the ice. Goalie plays that. I don't think it was going to be icing anyways. That's supposed to be why he played it. Missoula battles there with, who was that, Lennon or Peyton? Now we got a potential icing. That was Braden. Braden's got all these people with these orange sticks. Gotta stop with the orange sticks, people. Everybody needs their own special stick. All right, 12:23 left here in the second. Sun's down just 1-0. Loose puck goes around the boards. Drex is going to go for a pinch. Keeps it in. Missoula collects the loose puck for now. Going to chip it up and out. That's going to go down the ice for an icing, most likely. Face off by Golub, pops out. Drex gets beat to the puck though. Missoula now giving chase. Lennon's got to come fast. Centering attempt. Lennon knocks that down with a stick, or skate, I mean. LC collects that. LC gets it out. Just a nice poke check by Missoula. Keeps the pass from getting to Golub. So that's going to go down though for no icing. Here's a loose puck along the boards. Missoula collects though. They're going to come out, try to get around Drex. Drex there with a nice battle. Lennon right in the middle. Drex with a great defensive play, rides player off the puck. There's Missoula with a big body check against Elsie. Puck comes to Peyton. Peyton with a shot on the score, dude. Oh my God, puck pops out. Peyton gets the loose puck that goes down after they body Elsie into the boards. Elsie, though, gets right back up. Peyton gets the loose puck, scores the goal, ties it 1-1. 11:15 left in the second. Face off. Controlled by Briggs. Briggs just chips that in. McGrew and Braden there. Braden with a quick move. Tries to come through the middle. Missoula pickpockets him eventually. Puck belongs to the boards. Comes back out to Miles. Miles just sends it in deep. Missoula gets that again. Tries to get out of the zone. Braden keeps it in for now. Oh my gosh, that almost went in. Just wide of the net. Loose puck. Sun's bat and McGrew tries to center it. Puck's just running into all kinds of people. No control for now. Missoula finally gets it out. They're going to try to control. Briggs pushes him wide. Not wide enough. He's going to come back in through the middle. He comes right in the middle. Shot that goes just wide. Loose puck on the side of the net. Wyatt comes up with it. Wyatt chips it up. Hopefully Jackson McGrew can get there. Sun Valley keeps the puck from getting on net. Miles tries to pass it up. Briggs gets the centering attempt. He's just going to whack it out of the zone. Good play there. Missoula collects outside the zone. Tries to send it back in. Miles gets it on just inside our zone. He's cross-ice pass comes to Braden. Braden's got McGrew with him. Braden just sends it in. Oh, Missoula. Oh, Braden collects again. A great shot by Braden. Wyatt sends it back a little bit deeper. Braden collects. He tries a cross-ice pass over to Drex. Drex is going to try to pinch and keep that in, but Wyatt actually covering defense. Keeps it in. McGrew's going to go. McGrew's not going to get out. McGrew with a nice stick lift. Keeps the puck in the zone. Missoula now. The puck, they're going to try to bring it up out. Right through the middle. Wow, man. That's scary as a goalie parent. Oh, my gosh. Here comes a shot. Deflects right on Layton. Layton able to cover that one up. Still 1-1. 9:20 left in the second. Lots more than half the game still here. Face off loose in the middle. Lennon just chips that up and out. Peyton gives chase. Peyton unable to control along the boards. LC goes and battles there. Puck comes out. Lennon's going to give chase. He's going to collect. Tries to chip it up to the Jackson Golub. Golub just out of his reach. Missoula sends it in on the offsides, though. So we're going to stoppage of play. Face-off battle still. Comes out to Drex. Drex chips it up and out to Peyton. Peyton's going to bring it in. Tries to get around a defenseman. Not able to, but able to get it in set deep. LC collects centers the goal up who gets a shot. Goalie makes a great save, though. Attempted clear comes to Drex. Drex keeps it in. He shoots it back in. Tipped by Golub. Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in. Goalie made a great save. Puck comes to Lennon. He takes a shot from the point. Loose puck. Golub tries to poke check it. He gets cross-checked in the back. I think these refs are definitely going to let him play, so not going to get any calls there. Sun Valley putting the pressure on. Getting the opportunities. Face off loose in the middle. Missoula collects, though, and they're going to get a breakout. Pass misses, goes right through the feet, and that's going to be icing. Had a man breaking, but can't connect on the pass. Excuse me if my camera doesn't move occasionally. I'm trying to keep my fingers warm. Loose puck. Still loose. Dyson had an opportunity. Backhands it, comes right through the ice. You got to talk, D. Got to talk. Miles gets it over, chips it up out of the zone. Missoula's still deep in the zone, so that'll be offsides. Miles has got to use the speed on defense too, buddy. Not just on offense. Braden with a nice face-off win to Briggs. Briggs loses control for a second, though. Missoula takes advantage. Missoula collects there, tries to center it. Miles knocks it down with his feet. Missoula there still trying to look for a centering pass. Gets it up. Braden collects that. He's now got some time. If he can speed up and out, takes it wide. He's going to try to backhand a centering pass. That goes behind the net. Missoula battles there. Drex hopefully tries to pinch, keeps it in, pops up into the middle, pops out of the zone. Wyatt gets a hold of that one, battling with it. Puck eventually just gets controlled by Missoula, but Wyatt keeps badgering him. Finally, the puck pops out. Drex gets a bit of a stick on it, slows down. Miles with a good back check, keeps any shot from happening, clears the zone. Loose puck there, Wyatt. Oh, Wyatt almost had it out. McGrew collects as Wyatt gets out of the zone, sends it back deep into the zone. Missoula's looking to clear here as they get the puck in the corner. Pops out. Drex keeps it in for now. Oh, McGrew gets it and takes a shot. Another loose puck still. McGrew backhand. McGrew still. Oh, my gosh. The goalie somehow covers up that. And McGrew's whacking at the loose pucks. Can't get the puck in. He's a big goalie with a fancy stick and skates. He's good. Loose puck out front. Missoula, though, collects. Chips it up and out. Drex with a skate. Kept it from going too far into our zone. Missoula battles here. A little ping pong action again. That's going to jump over a bunch of skates. Missoula collects. Peyton now. Peyton gets through one. Gets through none. One maybe loses the puck. Golub gets it, but then he loses the puck. Peyton back again with it, but Missoula still close onto the puck. They just chip it down the boards. Lennon collects. He's going to come through up a little bit. He goes through a few guys. Lennon gets the zone, but then loses the puck right at the blue line. Missoula sends that down for an icing. Ding! 5:50 left in the second. Game tied 1-1. 38 concurrent viewers. I think that's the most viewers I've ever had. Welcome to the stream. Face-off comes to Briggs. Sends it in back behind them. Weird bounce comes right back out to the middle. Max fights for it, keeps it in. Puck chops to Shane. Shane with a shot. Goalie blockers that to the side. Battle behind the net. Puck still loose. Puck pops out. Missoula grabs that one. Missoula now going to go on a rush. This is their fast guy, I think. Gets around Miles for a second. Miles with a nice recovery. Missoula tries to center it. Nobody there. Briggs now has the puck. Has Golub up, or that's Dyson. Dyson unable to control the pass, though. Missoula gets the clear. Briggs has got to wait for Dyson to get back out of the zone and just sends it into there and gets the offsides. Loose puck battle along the boards. Braden sends it in, though. Gets back behind the boards. Missoula tries to control. Sends up along the boards. Drex is going to try to pinch, keep that in. Pops out eventually, though, here by Missoula. Still loose puck. Braden collects. Braden just tries to chip it up and out. Missoula collects on that one. Wyatt battles there in the middle. McGrew eventually comes to Wyatt. Wyatt chips it in. Missoula collects. They're going to chip it back up and out. Tries to pass, intercepted by Braden. Braden now tries to get it to Wyatt, but Missoula intercepts. Missoula backhands it in. Lennon collects that one. He just chips it over to Wyatt, who's got some space. He tries to get a pass over to Braden. Comes over to, they're going to call us for a roughing or a body check. And get Braden for a body check there. So Sun Valley going to have to go on the penalty kill. 4:11 left in the second. Tied game, 1-1. Face-off win comes to the point for Missoula. Missoula centers it. Peyton almost gets a nice little poke check. Comes though there. Drex tries to get it out through the boards. Nice. Peyton does get it out through the boards, but Peyton gets knocked down. Unable to give the chase. Elsie gives chase. Elsie with a nice chase there. Forces the mishandle of the puck. Missoula still not able to really control it. Shoots it into the zone finally. But Lennon's there with no one on him. Lennon tries to clear Missoula, though, matching the point. Keeps it in for now. Elsie's battling. She actually ends up winning the puck. She has it. Chips it up. Unable to get it out, though. Missoula skates it in a little bit. Missoula skates in some more. There comes a shot. Nice blocker saved by Layton. Peyton now could potentially go on a run. That's going to be offsides as Missoula shoots it in before they clear the zone. Peyton with a great battle there. Still 39 seconds on the penalty kill for the Suns. 3:20 left in the second period. Missoula gets that on the face-off. Tries to clear it up to the point. Missoula now sits there. Nice save by Layton on the shot. The centering puck comes back through behind Layton. Puck comes to the point, though. Missoula with a couple moves. Steps in with a shot. That goes wide. Missoula collects. Here comes a high angle shot that misses. Missoula keeps it in for now. Missoula's going to take a shot. That goes wide. Missoula collects behind the net. Can't control his skates. Miles now. There he goes. Go, Miles. Go, go, go. Penalty's over. Miles gets around one. Gets around another. Miles shoots. Scores! Miles with the end-to-end rush. Makes it a 2-1 game. Miles had an opening, takes it, uses the speed, gets down the ice. Great shot. Suns go up 2-1. Not a shorthanded goal. The penalty was over. 2:31 left in the second. Face off loose here. McGrew, though, gets a hold of it. McGrew sends it in the zone. Loose puck back behind the net. McGrew tries to center. Missoula's there. Here comes Missoula on a rush. Lennon pushes him wide. Nice job by Lennon. Drex also there. Missoula, though, gets the wraparound attempt. Missoula gets the loose puck along the boards. Lennon battling with them there. He still controls. Tries to center it. Loose puck. Gets the initial shot. Layton makes the initial save. Slams home the loose rebound. Ties up the game. There is a discussion occurring with the refs. Still discussing. I can't go back, but I think other people on the stream could go back. See what they're looking at. All right, I guess it's a good goal. Tied game now. Peyton brings it into the Missoula zone. Peyton still controls. Comes in, tries the center, gets knocked down by Missoula. Loose puck, Missoula controls there. Golub gets a hold of it. He tries to center it. Missoula shoots it down. Missoula chips it up and out. Lennon chips it over. Still a loose puck. Missoula still loose puck. Missoula sends it in. Lennon battles there. Drex gets the loose puck, chips it up to Peyton. Peyton's going to try to get it on the backhand. Not able quite to get it out. Drex tries to get it out also. Still kept in. Lennon gets a hold of it. He's just going to wrap that around. That should probably get out. Missoula collects, though, just outside the blue line. Jackson Golub with a big check, but nice clean hit. Here comes a cross-ice pass over to Peyton. Peyton looking around. He gets it back over to Elsie on the other cross-ice pass. Elsie's trying to pass that, just misses Peyton on the pass. Missoula collects the errant pass, comes up to Drex. Drex battles at the red line, backhands it in. Peyton backhands it in even further. Puck now back behind the net. Wraparound attempt kept in by Briggs. Missoula collects again. Dyson with a stick there keeps it from advancing. Briggs gets it. He's just going to throw that in. But unfortunately, Peyton was deep in the zone, and we get an offsides. 2-2. 23 seconds left in the second.
Drop the puck.
Face-off goes to Miles. We can't quite get there. Missoula sends it in. Briggs collects. He just wraps it around the boards. Missoula pinches, keeps it in. Centering attempt gets knocked around. Dyson gets that, chips that up and out. He's going to send it down the ice. They're going to call icing, though. 3 seconds left in the second period. They're going to pull the goalie with 3 seconds. Put the sixth man out there, the 2 seconds. There's still enough time. If we get a face-off win, sends it fire down there. There's enough time to get a puck down on the other end of the ice. Missoula's got 7 people on the ice. Face-off goes harmlessly to the boards and unable to get a shot off. All right, so we do get, are we getting, I don't see the Zamboni door open yet. Players are leaving the ice, though. Coaches are leaving, players are leaving. Zamboni guy doesn't know what's happening, probably. Anyways, it looks like we are getting a 15-minute break. So due to my 41 viewers, the highest count I've ever had. Uh-oh, maybe not. Oh, they're just trying to let the Suns out first. Gotcha. Now's a great time to remind everybody on the stream that next weekend is Valentine's Day. If you haven't ordered flowers yet, call Yellow House Floral.
I'm calling right now.
Our primary sponsor for this stream is Yellow House Floral up in Ketchum, your premier flower shop in the Wood River Valley. Do you want flowers that last a long time? Get them from a real flower shop. Don't buy them from the Albertsons. Don't buy them from Atkinson's. Buy them from Yellow House Floral. And since I got so many people on here also, just I'm going to give my spiel about don't use 1-800-Flowers. Don't use Telefloral. Don't use any of those guys. You lose 20% of your value instantly. Call your local flower shop. Again, this stream primarily sponsored by Yellow House Floral. If anybody wants to buy me really thin battery-operated gloves, you will become my second sponsor. And I will tout your business to my whopping 40 viewers. I don't know if 40 viewers is worth probably like $100 pair of gloves, but
You can't be told no.
yes, yeah, right. So it's 2-2. Get an ice cut here. I did forget to research more about the Teton Valley. We learned yesterday, youngest mountain range. Talked a lot about the geology of Yellowstone. A lot of potato farming. Probably not up this high north, but definitely down by Teutonia and areas in that. Susan, all right. Susan's going to buy me gloves, it sounds like. She says I'm worth the $100 gloves.
Sure.
So, yeah, the ant-in-law coming through. I like it. And yes, Amy, I will selfishly plug my wife's business anytime anybody wants to talk flowers. Nothing's scarier than owning your own business, I think. Maybe there are scarier things, but I will take any and all business selflessly. But the other bit of advice, like I said before, is actually just for your benefit. Like anytime you use 1-800-Flowers, like if you give them $100, $20 like instantly goes to 1-800-Flowers, and that actually doesn't get put into the bouquet that you're buying. So even if you're not using Yellow House Floral and you're buying flowers for your family back wherever you are from, calling your local flower shop will give you the most bang for your buck. And now with the internet, it's so easy, right? Like you don't have to call 1-800-Flowers. You can just Google flower shop wherever and find who they are. Sun's peeking out, like it. I don't see any breeze, so the drive home should hopefully be, of course I'm jinxing myself, but should be an uneventful drive home. Not driving from McCall, so that's good. Last couple years, we've always had to drive home from McCall. Usually barely make it in time for the Super Bowl.
I think it was the Super Bowl the last 2 years listening to it in the car on the way home.
Right?
I think last year was Montana or something like that.
I think last year we stopped at Boise and watched it. I don't remember. Maybe we got home in time. I can't remember, but
we were definitely the salmon boat because we came through the craters.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we were still Pee-wee or squirts last year, right? No,
maybe
we were Pee-wees. So yeah, we all came from salmon. Was salmon the year that we all like mixed everybody together and played in salmon? Was that last year? I think so. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
It all blurs together after a while, that's for sure. They say, do it for the memories. Do it for the experience. Problem is, too many experiences and I can't remember them all. Yeah, so for all my faithful followers, now that you're watching, you can watch next weekend. Watch U14 Girls. Hattie is going to cover for Sabrina. Not sure what Sabrina's got going on, but Sabrina will be away. So Hattie got tasked. The Pee-wee A team will actually be somewhere else. They'll be in Seattle for a tournament. So for the Pee-wee A folks on the watching, you will have to find some other means of watching stream games. I believe the Tacoma rink that they're playing at does have live barn for the Pee-wee A's. But maybe somebody else will stream those. The caves are on the Blue Mountains, full of slush, it sounds like. Do not envy that drive at all. That's why, honestly, I'm kind of glad. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't looking forward to driving to Seattle, or flying to Seattle even for that matter. So, that Blue Mountain Pass is rough in the winter. Tacoma Twin Rinks. For any Pee-wee or 12U parents watching, get your Live Barn subscription if you don't have one. Or try to sweet talk one of the parents. Have them start a YouTube channel. We'll have competing YouTube channels. Again, like for a like. A like for a like. Subscription for subscriptions. Back in the days, you subscribe to mine, I'll subscribe to yours. Let's get 1,000 viewers. If I can get 1,000 subscribers, I can make you guys watch commercials. And then I can get maybe a couple bucks. Maybe a couple pennies. And yes, as most of you noticed in my description, I unabashedly do play Fortnite. I don't stream my Fortnite play, nor do I make any Fortnite content, so don't worry about that. Unless I lose my job, then you might see me streaming Fortnite. Oh, the T-Tam dam failure, yes. Probably one of the biggest dam failures in the U.S. It's a historical site, and you can go check it out. There's some actually good videos, probably right here on YouTube. You can see pictures. There's video of that dam break because they knew it was breaking, and they got there in time. Good videos of that. So for those of you that don't know me well enough, I'm the county emergency manager. So yeah, we talk about that from time to time. Of course, dam failures aren't really big on our minds here in Blaine County, as we have one little tiny dam up by Sun Valley that doesn't hold enough water to usually cause us any issues. Magic Reservoir would cause issues, but there's only one property within the county that would be affected. Another property outside of the county, just outside Lincoln County. But it's the Sluter family, which if you're know the Nissen family, they're all kind of interrelated, married, connected. With the Sluters down there. Dad has the little mining operation just as you leave the county. There's a fun fact for you, if you didn't know. Guess that's another plug. Maybe I can have Chad Sluter give me some money. Sluter Construction, Sluter Excavation. Maybe I'll just put my Venmo on screen and I can have people just Venmo me money randomly. My favorite is when people I can't remember, a couple years ago there's some newlyweds and they put a Venmo thing on their car, in their back car, and said, "Just married, buy us a cup of coffee." And they end up getting a couple $1,000s of the money given to them.
I'm gonna put that on my car and just make up stories.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
I just lost my left toe and my dog. And my house burned down.
It's the new way to the panhandle. Homeless, driving in my car. But really, I'm homeless. I may have a car, but I'm homeless. Please donate. I see my conversations losing viewers. No one wants to listen to my spiel. Good news is, Zam's off the ice. Refs are out, got the nets there. We're just going to wait. The Zam hasn't closed the door yet, so you're just a few minutes away here from actually listening to games and not listening to me chat about random crap. Poor hockey parent, Venmo. Yeah, I don't think anybody's buying that one. Maybe. All right, there's the whistle. Whistle, whistle! Highway 33 looks good. Is that the road we take? I don't think we take 33, do we?
That's the one.
That's the one.
You go through
Titonia. Yeah. So most of us go over what's like not. Yeah, it's Swan Valley, and I can't Pine Creek. So I think most of us like to go over Pine Creek Pass from Victor over into Swan Valley, and then take that Yellowstone Highway, which I'm not sure what number that is.
You gotta get your square ice cream.
Yeah, get your square ice cream. Yes, square ice cream in Swan Valley gas station, and then go into Twin Falls from that way. All right, 15 minutes for all the marbles. Maybe not. Might go to overtime. Go to a shootout. All possibilities still. I'm going to guess they're going to do like a 5-minute 4-on-4 overtime. It's probably overtime. If that doesn't solve the problem, then we'll do shootouts. Yes, we do a lot of wildfire discussion. A little bit of floods, but mostly wildfire. For sure. All right, here we go. Third period. Face off. Goes to Lennon. Lennon gets intercepted, though, on the pass to McGrew. Puck gets back behind the net, pops out front. Chat and Missoula battle the puck. Music does not want to stop, so we're going to all jam out here. Music finally gets put off. Loose puck in the middle, just goes to the side of the net. Puck still loose. McGrew tries to get it up and out, but Missoula's keeping it in for now. Drex there tries to get the clear. Missoula, they're going to say came out, so Missoula resets. Missoula gets the red line, shoots that. That goes just wide of the net. Nice little dangerous shot in. Pass comes out to McGrew. McGrew now. McGrew brings it in the zone. Backhands it. Nobody able to get there. Wyatt collects and backhands it to Braden. Braden chips it out front. McGrew to Wyatt. Wyatt really shot him. Still loose puck. McGrew's trying to get a hold of it. He does. He chips it up and out. Missoula player gloves it down. Tries to get it out. Is unable to. Drex gets it in. Tries to send it in deep, but that actually gets sent out of the zone. Miles just gets that and backhands it in. Missoula collects. Nice clean ice, makes it fast, makes it slippery. That puck's moving. Missoula gets the red line and sends it in. They go for a change. Now's the opportunity. Here goes Miles. Yep. Miles on Missoula, though, comes with some speed also, but Miles able to get it in, centers it. Nobody there. Elsie, though, at the point. Elsie passes over to Wyatt. Wyatt gets intercepted. Missoula collects. Elsie, though, a nice back check, stops any forward progress for now. There's a cross-ice pass by Miles. Missoula collects over there. Missoula tries to pass, can't connect. Lennon gets a copy of it, tries to chip it in, but Missoula right there. Missoula a couple dangles, brings it up, loses the puck. They're going to get Wyatt for a trip, unfortunately. So Sun Valley now going to have to go on the penalty kill. All right, face-off win. Quick shot. Couple quick shot. Loose puck out front. Backhander Layton makes the save, I believe, or at least something happens. I can't see. Too far away. Loose puck still. Can't control. Missoula misses on the backhand. Here comes a puck. There goes a shot that goes wide. Missoula taking all kinds of whacks. Had it Layton standing up. Also Missoula missing. All good stuff. Oh, Golub's. Oh, wow. Golub got away with one. My opinion. But Golub gets the puck even. Sends it in. Loose puck here now. Back behind the net. As Missoula collects. Still 44 seconds on the penalty kill for the Suns. Uh-oh, here comes Missoula. They bring it in. Quick shot. Beats Layton 5-hole. Oh, man. Comes through the middle with a quick shot. Penalties, penalties, penalties. Never like a penalty. Suns now down just one. 3-2. 12 minutes left in the game. Face off comes to our defense. Breaks, battles for it. Just comes to Miles now. Miles gets it up to Peyton. Peyton gets it up to Braden. Braden can't control. Comes back to Peyton. Now it comes to McGrew. McGrew and Peyton bring it into the zone. Chipped over the Peyton. Loose puck, yes! Sun Valley ties it up. McGrew cleaning up the garbage out front. I don't know, really, a little mix of garbage, little mix of passing. Peyton bringing it down with Braden and McGrew. Oh my gosh, back and forth we go. 3-3, 11:38 left. Goalie's going to probably plead his case for goalie interference.
Drop the puck. Why are they even discussing drop the puck?
Refs are now discussing. I'm not an official Teton Valley replay judge. We are now having a discussion. I shouldn't say we, but the refs are. Not sure what they can. I mean, if they didn't do, I mean, they were about to drop the puck. So if I don't see why a goalie can come and just make a comment like that and sway it personally. But you know what? Never know what people doing willing. They're gonna say good goal. I don't know. Goalie might have had a case, but again, call on the ice stands. Face off. Missoula gets that, sends that into the zone. Briggs gets that, chips it up and out. So again, loose puck there goes in while Missoula is still in the zone. So that gets an offsides. So just to recap, we're tied 3-3. 11:24. Face off there, loose puck. Missoula controls, comes through the middle, backhands it in deep. Miles collects. Miles tries to clear, but it comes to a point. There's a slap shot. Weird puck goes wide of the net. McGrew tries to get it up and out, but Missoula keeps that in for now. Missoula tries a centering attempt. Intercepted by Braden, who chips it up and out. Sun Valley gives chase with Missoula. McGrew keeps it in for now, but Missoula eventually collects. Tries the center pass, misses the pass there. Lennon collects. Lennon tries to get it out. McGrew gets a hold of it. McGrew gets it up to Braden. Braden now with a shot hits the goal or hits some loose puck, still loose. Center attempt. Oh my gosh. Braden with a nice center, almost gets it there. Puck comes out to the middle. Drex is going to get. Oh, Drex just misses that one. He keeps it in for now. Missoula keeps it. Missoula just send that in. That's all right. We'll take that. That's a good stoppage. Get a little rattled when you miss the puck like that. Reset. Take the offsides. Get the reset. Face off. Missoula gets it up and out for now. They chip it over to himself. He can't really control, but he gets a centering pass. Missoula. Oh my gosh. Layden makes the initial save. Loose puck. Missoula gets the loose puck in. Not sure what happened there. Initial save, the puck just kind of was loose and all over the place. Missoula, though, gets home, the loose puck, and goes up 4-3. 10 minutes still in the third period in the game. Here goes Missoula again. Gets the zone, shoots it on the side of the net. Missoula collects. There's a loose puck still. Missoula still collects, centers it. Miles gets a hold of that one. Here comes Miles on the rip. Miles comes through the middle, comes back, still has space, has the centering pass. Shot and saved by the goalie. Miles with a nice rush, nice shot on goal. Face off won by Missoula, back behind their net though. Peyton kind of interrupts that one. Jackson Golub gets chased. He's going to try to center it. Almost gets through. Oh, just missed by Miles. Briggs there. Briggs loses the puck. Here comes Missoula on another breakaway. Nice back check by Peyton. Disrupts that one. Missoula passes the winner. That's not icing. That was passed by Missoula to Missoula. So that comes down. Missoula has to collect back behind their net. Jackson Golub there almost gets the pickpocket. Missoula controls, gets through a few players, unfortunately. Brings it into the zone, has a shot that goes well wide. Loose puck now along the boards. Peyton tries to get it cleared out, but Missoula's got it for now still, though. Loose puck. Backhand attempt comes out, comes to Peyton. Peyton gets knocked off the puck. Missoula sends it in deep, but that doesn't go back behind the goal line. Puck comes out to Peyton. Peyton gets it over to Dyson. Dyson tries to make a move at the blue line. Missoula pickpockets him there. Missoula is holding on to the puck for a little bit. Puck's just now loose. Missoula collects. Just gets it there, but doesn't get the red line and sends it in, and that'll be icing. 8:14 left in the third period. Suns down 1, 4-3. Face-off gets won by Missoula. Missoula comes out. Missoula tries to get around Lennon and Drex. They're going to call a trip on Lennon as player tries to get through there. Sun Valley going to have to go on the penalty kill again. Face-off goes to the boards. Sun Valley tries to clear, but Missoula's able to keep it in, I think. I don't know. Loose puck gets popped up, and McGrew gets a hold of it. McGrew just kind of chips it up, hopefully to himself here. That shouldn't be icing. Oh, that was a cheap icing. But I guess, I don't know. It seemed to blow the whistle before it got behind the red line. I didn't think it got to the red line before he blew it, but... All right, I need 2 more likes to get 10 likes. Come on, people. Like me. Come on. Anyways. All right. Face off here. Sun Valley is going to control that back behind the net. McGrew's going to try to chip it out. Missoula keeps it in for now. Missoula now is going to go for a body check. Braden tries to send that in. They're going to call him for body checking or roughing, I guess. Can't have body checking in U14. But a roughing call. So we go to 4-on-4 hockey for about a minute, and then we'll have a 30-second power play. Sun's still down 1, 4-3, 7:30 left in the game. Face-off comes to the boards. Comes to the point. Miles just sends it back. Peyton gets chased. Peyton gets a control of it. Tries to center it. Comes out to Drex. Drex shoots that. Bounces over Braden's stick. Comes to Miles. Miles shoots a puck that kind of goes up and over. Loose puck on the side of the net. Tries to center it up front. Oh, goalie covers that. It's a loose puck along the boards.
Keep the pressure. Good work.
Close game. Lots of parents yelling. Nervous parents. Missoula collects. Missoula gets it up and out. Miles using his speed, though, to get the loose puck behind the net. He's got space. He's got time. He gets around one. He's just got to get around the other. Oh, he can't control, but then he brings it back and controls. Miles centers it. Shot Peyton. Shot Braden. Oh, my God. Oh. Goalie with 2 big saves. Oh, my gosh. That was the opportunity. Hey, I got 11 likes. Nice. Thanks, guys. All right, here we go. Still 4-on-4 for 5 seconds. Then we'll go on a 30-second power play. Loose puck along the boards. Peyton battles here along the boards. Has control. Wraps it around over to Drex. Drex pinches, keeps it in. Pops into the middle. Missoula. Peyton with a nice stick check. Tries to get it to the point. Wyatt sends it in deep. Missoula collects. Braden there hopefully tries to get the puck off of his stick, but Missoula controls. Get it up out of the zone. Miles gets it, though. Miles, just gets ridden off the puck on that one. Missoula collects. Missoula's going on a rush. Shows Drex. Quick shot. Layton with the great angle. Great save. Keeps it a 1-goal game. 6 minutes left. Both penalties. All penalties are over. We're back at full strength. Face off, loose. Loose puck in the middle. Never like that. Finally clears out of the zone. Missoula gives chase. Missoula passes it up, but he can't control the pass. Lennon gets that, chips it, tries to chip to himself, but Missoula is able to keep that. Briggs sends it up along the boards. They're going to get an offsides. That was McGrew who sent it up off the boards. And should be just an offsides. I don't know what he's whistling all about here. Elsie, I think, was still in the zone when McGrew sent it in. Loose puck collected by Miles. Miles is going to try to use his speed to get around a few players. They knock the puck off his stick. He still tries to get a centering attempt. McGrew comes here. McGrew, the center. Oh, my gosh. Golub with a nice tip. She goes just wide. Puck loose along the boards. Golub gives chase along with McGrew. McGrew checks the guy off the puck. Golub also gets checked off the puck. Elsie there chips up the McGrew tries a backhand. Missoula though collects. Missoula now the potential 3-on-2. One of them goes for a change, so just a 2-on-2 goes into the boards. Miles back there with the puck. Briggs, I believe, gets the wraparound to get it cleared up and out. Puck comes down the boards, and we get no icing. Whiffed by Missoula. As Golub loses his stick and his gloves. Battles here underneath me. Can't see what's happening. Lots of bodies being smacked and hit. Missoula going to get a penalty for whacking the kid's stick out of the zone. All right, 4:26. Suns going on the power play, looking for the tying goal. Looks like a timeout's been called. Got about 4 minutes left in the game. Missoula's up 1, 4-3. Sun Valley going on the power play. All right, here we go. Lots of nervous parents all chatting. Me just freezing my fingers off. All right, 4:26. 1 minute and 30 seconds power play. Face off. Goes back behind the net. Suns giving chase. Loose puck gets centered to McGrew. Oh my gosh, with a nice backhand. Payton looks for the loose puck. Goalie covers that up with his glove. Face-off goes to the boards. Payton gets it out to Lennon. Lennon skates in with a shot. Oh, just high and wide. Miles keeps it in for now, wraps it around. Braden's going to collect. Braden gets it up to Lennon. Lennon, another quick shot. Just goes wide, short side. Payton gets it over. Oh, Payton. Oh, my gosh. Payton with a nice attempt. Gets out of the zone, though. Miles now going to use his speed, bring it in. He gets the zone, tries to center it. Missoula gets it in their feet. Payton battling with the loose puck with Missoula there. Still battles. Missoula gets the ice, though. .37 seconds still on the power play. Face off, goes to the boards. Missoula's going to, they whiff on it. Tries to get it up out to Lennon. Lennon now the quick slap shot. Oh, the goalie that saves loose puck. Oh, Braden unable to control and handle that. Puck comes to Miles at the point. He's just going to send it in around, wraps it around. Missoula's going to collect, unfortunately, but nice job. Nice battle by McGrew to get that puck, send it back into the zone. I can't keep my camera straight. Puck pops out. McGrew gets that, tries to center it. Missoula gets that. Here, loose puck still. Oh, just out of the reach of Miles. Comes out of the zone. Penalty's over, but Sun Valley still has an opportunity here. They bring it in the zone. Brady the quick shot. Goalie covers that up. And that is the end of the power play. Lots of great pressure. Unfortunately, unable to capitalize. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left in the game. Watching to see if Layton gets pulled here at some point. Loose puck kept in the zone for now. Missoula, though, able to collect, and they bring it up and out. Wyatt almost pickpockets them. Missoula comes down. Missoula gets a puck. There's a shot. Layton makes a save there. Nice little save by Layton on the quick shot from the angle. Face off, loose in the middle. Missoula able to control. They bring it back in deep. Brings it up. Layton with a great save on the high angle shot. Keeping it a 1-goal game. Missoula, though, collects here at Central Ice. Central Ice? I like Central Ice. Center Ice. Missoula with a couple shots or moves and a shot. Layton makes the save. Pushes it back to the boards. Loose puck now into the corner. Pops out. Tries to get it up to Elsie. Elsie chips it up and out. Hits the goal. Hits the referee. Still not enough to slow it down. 1:43 left in the game. Suns down 1, 4-3. I think we already used our timeout, so we can't do a timeout, but hopefully Layton's watching the bench. Bench hopefully pulls him out. We just need to get the puck, though, down out of our zone. Missoula's keeping that in. Here we go. Braden bringing it out. Yep, LT's going. Braden brings it into the zone. Loose puck now. McGrew tries to get a hold. Oh, comes to Braden. Oh, loose the puck. Oh, my gosh. How does the goalie save that? Holy cow. Loose puck, though, comes to Miles. Goalie pulled. Miles, shut that scores! McGrew! Miles to McGrew. Tips it. Gets the 4th goal. Holy cow. Ties it up. 1:17 left in the game. Woo!
That's why you're here. This is why you're here. Lock in, bud. You got it.
All right, face-off comes to Missoula. They're going to bring it into the zone, wrap it around. Loose puck gets wrapped around. Peyton trying to get it out. Still in for now. Still in. Missoula keeps it in. Missoula tries a sharp angle shot. Lennon knocks it down. Lennon tries to get it clear out of the zone. Comes to Peyton. Peyton loses it to Lennon. Lennon gets the blue line. He's going to shoot it from the blue line. That goes wide. Loose puck here in the middle. McGrew again. McGrew gets pushed down. Loose puck comes to the blue line. Peyton unable to keep it in. Still loose. McGrew gets a hold of it. Comes right to Peyton. Peyton shoots. Oh, scores another shot by McGrew. It goes saved by the goalie. Goes up into the netting.
Yes, man. That's what you're there, bud.
23 seconds left in the game. 4-4. Face-off comes to the boards. Missoula tries to get it out. Miles with a nice stick. But Missoula eventually here, they got 15 seconds, gets center ice. Tries to center it, goes into the corner. Missoula chips up to Missoula on the pinch. Here comes a shot that goes wide. Another shot. There you go. Goes into overtime. Holy cow. Might miss part of the Super Bowl now. I'm going to guess it's going to be a 4-on-4 for 5 minutes. and then shootouts would be my guess. We'll see what happens here. Looks like a little 2-minute break. One, two, three, four, five. I see 5 players. Maybe it's 5-on-5 for 5 minutes. All right, looks like 5-on-5 for 5 minutes for overtime. Face off, Millennium gets that, sends it back. Missoula chips it up and out. Puck gets sent down. Drex collects back there, tries to wrap it around. Missoula gets a hold of it, sends it in deep. Puck controlled by Missoula, centering pass there, intercepted by the Suns. Here comes Peyton. Peyton gets it over. Brayton gets the loose puck. Missoula collects another loose puck. Comes to Missoula again. Couple moves. Missoula's high angle shot goes right through the crease. Here comes Peyton. Chips it around a Missoula player. Missoula chips it up to another Missoula player. Drex there. Drex gets around Drex. Missoula takes the shot and scores in overtime. Oh my gosh, what a heartbreaker. What a heartbreaker, not gonna lie. Missoula gets the sharp angle shot to go in. Gets the win in overtime. Sun Valley, crushing defeat. Fought hard. Fought so hard. All right, we'll do handshakes, and I don't know if there's going to be a banner presentation, but we'll keep it going for you guys. I only see one banner, so oh, you're welcome. I'm a former Grizz, so unless you're a Grizz, as long as you're not a Bobcat. Spent 6 years, University of Matina. Go Grizz? Yeah, all right. You can watch the stream then. there's any of your Bobcat friends, though, they can't watch the stream. We'll keep it running here for you guys. All right, that was a great battle. We'll probably get a couple team photos here. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream as they do a quick team photo. Again, for all the people that watch Hockey X Dad, we'll be here next weekend watching U14 girls. You guys all have a great Super Bowl day.